Welcome to ATV Television, the original television program for ATV enthusiasts and adventurers.
You wake up in the morning and life pretty much picks up where it left off. Time to do what has to be done. Except when the trail is calling. Work or fun, make sure you're riding on Carlisle's XLR tires. These all-condition radial ATV tires provide the extra traction and handling you need for work and play. Carlisle, special tires for special purposes. Visit us on the web at carlisletire.com.
Ever so often, an ATV comes along that changes the industry. Sometimes the ATV has an incredible new innovation that everyone else will spend many hours trying to catch up to. And sometimes the ATV just manages to combine existing hardware together in a way that works considerably better than any other machine. The new Grizzly 700 is a remarkable new ATV because it does both. It brings innovation in being the first ATV with power steering, and yet, even without the power steering, it puts a total package together that will change the way designers look at ATVs. Climbing on the new Grizzly, you'll find, most likely, the most comfortable seat on an ATV, combined with perfect height handlebars and floorboard location. Now, looking forward from the seat, you'll see a very complete gauge pod, completely redesigned, that displays a bar-type fuel gauge, a large readout speedometer, an odometer, 2 trip odometers, a clock, an hour meter, 4-wheel drive status and diff lock indicator lights, gear position indicator, and miscellaneous other warning lights. The right side handlebars have the front brake lever and the flip style switch for controlling whether the Grizzly is in 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, or 4-wheel drive with the front differential locked. On the left side handlebars is the rear brake lever along with slide switch controls for the headlights on position and high and low beam. Also there is the green starter button and the gray override button for full power when the front differential is locked. The ignition key and 12-volt accessory plug are on the right side fender top, with the gated shifter on the left side of where the tank would be. The all-new 686cc liquid-cooled engine has been designed to keep the mass as centralized as possible and the center of gravity as low as possible. Simply put, the new engine is more compact and more upright. But combined with the low overall weight of the Grizzly, it provides the highest power-to-weight ratio of any utility ATV on the market. It's equipped with fuel injection, and that means the Grizzly runs as well at 12,000 feet above sea level as it does at 1,200. And there's no manual choke required for cold starting either. The continuously variable automatic transmission has an automatic centrifugal clutch that maintains constant belt tension for longer belt life, and more importantly, an industry-exclusive engine braking to all 4 wheels. The transmission offers both high and low ranges, as well as neutral, reverse, and park position. Also new on the Grizzly is an inline drive line that eliminates U-joints and reduces friction, vibration, and maintenance. The large 5.3-gallon fuel tank is mounted directly behind the engine and under the seat, helping the mass centralization and that low center of gravity. The frame is a fairly conventional tubular design, allowing for the battery placement in front of the steering shaft and the mounting of new designed A-arms front and rear. The front arms are arced to allow the most ground clearance over the widest area as possible. The rear arms are mounted forward on the frame with a very swept back angle, allowing not just better travel with less scrub as the tires move up and down, but also allowing for a shorter frame, thereby once again helping that centralized mass equation. The preload adjustable shocks are mounted lower on the arms, allowing for longer shocks for better travel and less fade with hard use. The front travel is 7.1 inches and the rear travel is 9.5 inches. Another new feature on the Grizzly is true four-wheel brakes with a hydraulic disc at each corner. The Grizzly comes with great powder-coated racks front and rear, but to help offer even greater utility and specialization, the Grizzly's racks can be unbolted and replaced with a wide assortment of racks, boxes, bags, and other accessories. Because of the vastness of the selections, we plan on looking at the bolt-on accessories available for the Grizzly at another time on a specific project segment. The good? Power steering makes the new Grizzly feel almost invincible in the rough stuff and tireless to ride for hours on end. The handling is top-notch and the ATV comfortable to ride slow or fast. The mass centralization and lowered center of gravity make the big Grizzly feel much smaller than it actually is. The bad? The engine, although greatly improved, is still not on par with the quiet smoothness of the King Quad or the Kawasaki V-Twins. The park position in the transmission is awkward to use in everyday working and is no substitute for a good parking brake. So why not have both? And engine braking could be slightly better. The bottom line, you can't find a better handling, more comfortable, and easier to ride ATV on the market today. Plus, you have perhaps the best system for enhancing its usefulness with Yamaha's integrated rack mounting system.
Hey, excuse me. Would you mind jumping on the back? I want to see how it feels. Thanks.
Hon, I'm sorry I'm late. I was just getting my glasses.
This is just plain wrong.
What?
The Outlander Max easily converts from 1 to 2 passenger mode, now with up to 6 times the warranty of the competition, a full 3 years.
The handles.
Yeah, it's more comfortable.
When you really use your ATV, you can depend on Quad Boss. Whether you need to get through a tough week of work or get through a weekend of rugged exploration, you can depend on Quad Boss. Quad Boss has the accessories you need to get the most out of your ATV. Quad Boss accessories are available at your local ATV retailer and accessory store. Ask for Quad Boss. You can depend on us.